All right. Welcome back to the M25 Show. My name's Albert.
I'm Melissa.
And that's it for now.
It's just the two of us.
I think that's, we were talking earlier, but I think this might be the pattern. Eddie will join
right?
us shortly, unless he texts me that he's not coming. So
he's on standby.
He's a safe driver, so he hasn't texted me yet. So I'm assuming otherwise he's as we say, trapped in the fortress.
He hasn't pulled over to text you.
No, or hasn't gotten caught in traffic again. Oh,
right.
There he is. Let's see. Hey, I'm still at work. I'm waiting for my boss. Oh boy.
Oh, okay.
He's waiting for AAA.
Oh.
So it might just be you and me.
Okay. Well, here we are.
All right. How are you doing today?
I'm good. So getting a little warm again today.
It's been weird because it got cold. It got cool yesterday. I mean, compared to the rest of the winter, but all of a sudden it's starting to get warm, and it's going to get warm through the weekend. So
yeah, don't we change our clocks this weekend too?
On Sunday, well, Saturday night, Sunday morning.
I'm not looking forward to it.
You don't like the extra daylight?
No, because then I tend to stay awake longer and wake up later. I feel like I wake up later because you're actually waking up earlier, and I feel like I don't get enough sleep.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know. I just like it when it gets dark earlier. I'm different. I was talking to somebody at my fortress, and they're like, "Ooh, I can't wait! More sun. I like it to get dark earlier."
Yeah, me too.
Not that it really matters. I mean, you're getting the same amount of sun. It's just when it goes down.
Yeah, it's just I'm a homebody, so it's like if I'm home, I'd like it to be dark because then I know it's evening.
You can't see the outside world.
Right. And I don't feel bad if I come home and go to bed.
you like that casino effect when you can't see the outside, and you don't know what time it is.
Right. Did the sun go down? Did the sun come up? What's going on? Where am I? What day is it? Yeah.
This was last weekend. Just
yeah. Right. It's like The Hangover.
But, I don't know.
Yeah.
But you're not one of these people who constantly complain that the hours change one, so now I don't know when to eat, and it's hurting my head and all this.
No,
I can't stand those people. It's like the hour changed 1 hour. Okay, your whole life isn't ruined.
Right. Have you never been on vacation before? Have you never gone anywhere?
Have you never crossed the time zone?
Right. Exactly.
I mean, it's America. There are a lot of people who haven't.
Right.
There are a lot of people who just they stay in their hometown or their home county. They travel up to Santa Barbara here from Los Angeles, and they go, "Yeah, I traveled."
Like no. Where have you been? Oh, I've been to San Francisco. I've been to San Diego. I went to Big Bear. I went to. Have you been outside of California? Oh yeah. I went to Vegas.
Yeah, I went to Vegas.
Yeah. Well, I admit I haven't traveled in a long time. I have because I was born in Germany, so when I was younger, we did like all Europe, so I like technically I've been everywhere, but now as an adult, I haven't gone very far. I mean, I've gone a lot of places. I mean, I've been to New York, I've been to Florida, I've been to Colorado, of course, Vegas, and then California, San Francisco, Sacramento, San Diego, Big Bear, stuff like, locally. But as far as like other states, it's really just like New York, Florida, and Colorado. That's it, I think. That's all I can remember as an adult. So I've never been to Hawaii. I've never been to Alaska. I went to Arizona too. Yeah, I've been to Arizona a few times because my daughter went to NAU. So I used to drive there by myself sometimes to go pick her up and bring her back. Like a day trip. It takes, she was in Flagstaff, so it takes 8 hours to get there.
So leave early in the morning.
Yep, leave early in the morning and get back like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And just stay in the car all day. But, that's
I've done. Remember last year I was at Disney World at this time, so I've done the 4 hour or the 3 hour time change. Yeah, it's you get used to it fast.
Yeah, I was in New York for 10 days. 9 nights? No, 9 nights and 10 days. Is that how it works?
And what are they give you the extra day, 7 days, 6 nights.
Yeah, something like that. So it's 10 days and 9 nights. Yeah.
Or they count your arrival day and then they count your departure day.
Yep. So.
Yeah,
because technically you're there half a day when you arrive and half a day when you leave, and you're only spending, less nights there.
Yeah.
You're like, that shouldn't count because that's travel time. But.
Yeah. That's how they charge you more, I guess.
Yeah. So Florida's the only place you've been?
Oh, no. I've been to New York. I've been to Philadelphia. I've been to Washington, D.C.
Nice.
Yeah, we had, I think, 15, 16, and 17 we had trips, and then they stopped. And then I've been to Arizona, too. I went 13 years ago. I was down there watching the Dodgers play spring training.
Nice.
And then, and other than that, Vegas.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I've never been to Laughlin.
I've never been to Laughlin either.
And I kind of want to go. I want to go, but I've never, they just say it's a smaller version of Vegas, I guess. I have no idea.
I would say we'd take Steve, but he'll get in trouble. I don't know if we were watching this show or listening back then. I think we're just podcast only, but you never heard about Steve's Laughlin escapades?
No.
It's like early. I'd have to check I'm sure I put it in the on the show description that he came in. He was showing us video. He was walking behind some women, getting close-up shots, and he was all proud of himself. And I'm all,
you're one of those, Steve.
Steve, you're being a creep.
Yeah.
Like, what? I didn't do nothing wrong. You know how Steve is. So
yes.
Actually, I think that was the last time he got lucky on Laughlin. He was real proud of that.
Oh gosh.
He had some great stories.
Yeah.
And I've told him to take the show to Laughlin, but he doesn't want to go. So.
Wow. Yeah, and it's funny, like when you live in a state that has like a lot of things, like Disneyland and Knott's Berry Farm and the Griffith Observatory in Hollywood and da-da-da-da-da. We have all of these places that are like tourist attractions. And for the people that live there, there's people that live here that have never even been to any of those places. And they're like,
I've never been to Joshua Tree, and I heard, it's wonderful. And
I got an Airbnb out there. It's pretty cool. We were able to see, we were sitting in the hot tub and we were able to see one of those Elon Musk satellite snakes or whatever they're called. Have you
Yeah.
seen those? I was
Nope.
like, what is that?
So
And
like a bunch of satellites almost
yeah, and they
kind
just
of going.
it kind of looks like a worm in the sky. I
Really?
was like, what is that? Because out there, there's no city lights, there's no
Yeah.
nothing, so you can see everything. It's really nice. It's
Yeah.
really nice.
I've been camping up by just south of Bishop. So yeah,
Uh-huh.
you get out there. There's no light. You see everything, all the
You
stars.
see
You can,
everything.
what do they call it? Like you can see the actual like the middle of the galaxy.
Yeah.
Lights
And
up
then
the sky.
I have an app on my phone that it's called Skyview, and you just
Sky
put it
map.
up. Yeah, I think mine's called Skyview, and
Yeah.
it shows you all the constellations and
And
where all the
all the
planets
planets.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you kind of just go like this, and you're like, oh, Mars is that way, and you kind of go
Yeah.
like this, oh, and then this way, and you kind of like, and it's kind of cool. Like, what's below me?
Yeah. You look down. The sun's been
Yeah,
below you. It's like
yeah,
yeah.
it's cool. So I'd use that, and I'm like, oh, that's that, and that's that, and
You look at you look at a star. You go, what star is that? And then it's not a star.
right.
You don't see anything. But you start getting scared.
Yeah, like, what is that?
Yeah. No
But
satellites. I mean, well, actually, you hear the stories I've seen on Facebook that during the Northwich earthquake, like people who lost they lost power in LA,
mhm.
and it was 4:30 in the morning, so it was dark, and people went outside and they got scared because they saw the middle of the galaxy, or that's exactly
Oh,
what it's called. They saw it in the sky, and they started calling 911. They didn't know what was happening.
because there was no lights for them
Yeah,
for
then they've
yeah,
never
they could
seen
see
it.
everything.
They never
Yeah.
seen it before. They're like, oh, what is that thing? And
Oh, how funny.
people had to tell me, that's just a galaxy.
Right. Those
That's
are
just an
stars.
that's the Milky Way galaxy. Don't worry, it's not coming to get you.
Right. Yeah. It's something you don't ever see because there's so many lights in the city.
Yeah, but it is like when you get out of the city lights and you see satellites for the first time, and like
Yeah. You're
you're
like,
just
ooh.
like stuff isn't moving up there when you're looking at it, and
Uh-huh. Or
when
like,
you
yeah, that's like we seen us keep a couple shooting stars, and I was like, ooh, you know,
yeah.
it's kind
I
of cool.
saw remember one time when I was camping, I see, and there was like this flashing light. And, yeah, I see planes,
Yeah.
but it was much I would say it was brighter, but
Mm-hmm.
it was like each flash was like different intensity. So it was like a bright and then kind of a very dim and then another dim and like bright and sometimes it was like it was a pattern, yeah, like every second,
Right.
and then like you miss a second. I'm like looking at it, it's like, oh boy, hope that's on a spaceship. I'm
Yeah.
I'm alone in a tent. I don't want to be fighting
Right.
aliens.
Yeah. Or like, you think I remember being where were we? Oh, in Vegas. And I was looking out the window and I was by myself. I don't remember what happened. Where I don't remember where my boyfriend went. I don't know if he was getting ice or I don't remember. But anyways, I was by myself and I was looking out the window and I was like looking over like in the distance, and I just see something like hovering, and then it
Yeah,
would move, and then it would move. And
yeah,
I was like, what is that? And I was like, okay, am I seeing stuff? And I was like, what? And I was trying to record it and I couldn't. At that time, my phone didn't zoom that far. And I'm like, what is that? Like, is it is it a UFO? Is it?
yeah,
And then I was like telling and of course, you start freaking out, like, well, oh my gosh. And, am I seeing something that, I'm not supposed to see? But then I started thinking, I go, okay, we're in Vegas. For all I
yeah,
know, it's probably a drone,
yeah.
and
Well,
someone's having a party and they're just, and I'm like, okay. So then I like kind of calmed down, but
I mean,
you never know.
nowadays you can think, it's just probably a drone. But I
Yeah.
mean, I saw it. You ever seen anything weird during the daytime?
No.
I have,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's freaky because in the daytime, it's. But I mean,
I see videos.
I've seen what looks like dots in the air, and then remember a
Mm.
couple of years ago we had that Chinese weather balloon they shot down.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was something like that. It was like a little white dot in the sky. I
Oh,
think
wow.
this happened twice, and the first time was like right after 9/11.
Uh-huh.
So I'm thinking, probably military high. And then a few years later, I see it, 4th of July. I see another one, like just like a little dot way up in the sky, like it's not a plane.
Right.
Kind of when you see like a balloon, like some like kid loses a balloon, and like
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So there's one dot way up in the sky, and I'm watching it, and then these two other dots come by, and they kind of meet up with it and make like a triangle. And I'm
Ooh.
And they're not moving across the sky; they're stationary. That's the thing.
Right.
And I'm like, what am I looking at? And like, whatever it is.
Right.
Because that's it. And then right after the Chinese balloon, I saw another dot in the sky, but that one was moving across, and I tried to take a picture of it, but it's like so high up, and with the blue sky, you can't get a picture.
Wow.
And
did it just stay there and you stopped looking, or did it like fly away and then you had to like?
I don't know. I think I stopped. I took my eyes off of it, and then I looked for them
again and lost them.
The three dots, and then I looked back, and they weren't there anymore.
Wow.
Either that, or I have a cataract or something. Something inside my eye.
Yeah, those floaters. Floaters. Yeah, that's crazy. No, I haven't seen anything weird. I do see videos of like people, but then nowadays you don't know, is it real? Is it AI?
Yeah.
And
that's another thing now. Like say drones. Mm-hmm. Is it a drone? And now you see a video, it's like,
right.
Is that AI?
That, and then like, is it like, is that for real? Like I see people like with the shapeshifters, and there's another one where it's a girl, like there was a girl, like a lady, she was walking, and then all of a sudden she turned into like a dog or something, whatever it was. And I was like, what? And this lady was like on her, like coming out of her car and going into her house, and the lady was across the street, and she even said hi, and then all of a sudden she like changed. I was like, ooh, like, because I kind of believe there's stuff like that out there, but I've never seen it, so who knows, And I'm like, is that AI? Is that really it? Is that, And then they're like, wow, why didn't the lady like run into her house? Why was she just standing there looking? Yeah. And it wasn't even like she was filming it on her camera. I mean, on her phone. It was like the security camera.
The Ring camera footage?
Yeah, like the Ring camera something. And so they're like, well, why isn't she running? And then she's like, oh, because I was, like you kind of get in that shock. Like, am I really seeing what I'm seeing? Like, what is that?
Yeah.
But I see all kinds of, I mean, I like all that, like, I guess you can say like extraterrestrial and paranormal stuff.
Yeah.
It fascinates me because I know it's there, but like when we had that one guy, the paranormal guy, it was like all excited, because I mean there has to be stuff out there. It can't just be only us.
I mean, they're well, whether or not they've actually shown up here, that's the debate.
They're probably like, no, those people on Earth are stupid. They're so behind the times.
Yeah.
But all that stuff fascinates me.
There was a Twitter account. It was shit my dad says.
I don't have.
Yeah.
I don't have it.
The basis of the account was this guy, I guess he lost his job or he got divorced, so he moved back with his parents, and then he had like an old dad. He was senior, so you know how old people are. They say a lot of stuff. So he created a Twitter account, and anything that Dad would say, he would tweet it. They made a TV show out of it on CBS, but didn't go anywhere. I remember I would always read the tweets, and I think one of them was the dad said, sure, I believe aliens exist, but why would they visit here? You have to be like driving 2,000 miles to visit an Arby's.
Oh, funny.
That one stuck with me. Michael Shorts is in the comments saying, howdy, guys.
Hello.
Speaking of that, Alyssa, what was one weird belief you used to have when you were a kid?
Okay, I don't know. I could be the only one that believed this, but when I was younger, I used to think we only could say so many words in a lifetime. Like I felt like our voice would run out. as we got older. So I would like try not to talk.
You were a quiet kid?
I was reserving my voice. I was reserving my words for later on in life because apparently I was going to be able to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. But that was one of the things that I used to like think like, oh my gosh, my voice is going to run out. Once I become old, I'm not going to be able to talk anymore because I'm not going to have any more words. I'm only have so many words in my lifetime. So that was like one of my beliefs that I thought.
Well, there's a certain section of people, I think I've heard the President Trump, subscribes to this, that your heart only has so many beats, and so they don't exercise. They don't raise their heartbeat because you don't want to.
So oh well, I'm gonna live forever then. If my heartbeat never gets raised, I'm gonna live forever.
You didn't have any of the funny. I had one friend tell me one time that he thought when he would listen to the radio with speakers, there were like little people inside, or.
You know what? There's a funny story. My great grandma, she passed away in 1990 at the age of 99, or not 1990, sorry, 1994, and she was 99 years old. She used to think that there was people inside the TV.
Yeah, that was the other one.
If she were to dress, when she would change her clothing, she would put like a towel or a sheet or something over the TV because she didn't want the people seeing her change. And then at night when she would turn the TV off, she would tell them bye, bye, bye. Like, so
oh my God.
She literally, it was funny. And I've heard that, a lot of people think that too.
I mean,
there's people on the radio and.
Well, she had quite the life. I mean, she saw pretty much everything invented.
Yeah.
I mean, not the internet, but I mean, she saw radio probably invented and TV. Like, yeah, I mean, you might. Well, I mean, she
born in 1894.
1894. I mean, she's in her 50s when the TVs are coming. Are really.
Yeah.
I would say exploding in popularity. So.
Yeah. So then of course, as you get older, you're like. You don't really think about how things were made and how did they get that going? It's like now with older people, how does a computer work? How does that, and it's the same thing. And then I used to also think that, and this, because I'm a weird kid, I don't know. I used to think like, what if we were Barbies? I guess because I played with Barbies and I used to make them like do things. Sure. I was like, what if there's people bigger than us out there?
So big we can't really notice them.
We don't notice them, and they're moving us and they're making us, and we are the Barbies. I used to think that too.
That's a whole, I think, was it in Men in Black, like we're like so small. Remember in the first one we were part of a marble?
Yeah.
The whole. And they were like aliens. There were aliens playing with us and putting us in the bag.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's just weird things. What were your weird things?
I didn't have any really weird things. The only thing I remember as a child, and using my child logic, was you have police cars and they pull over speeding cars, and I thought that police helicopters were up there catching speeding planes. And then you get older and you learn about gravity, and the plane can't stop in the middle of the air. A policeman can't come out.
You were thinking the Jetsons.
Yeah. In my mind, policemen in the helicopter getting out, going up to the plane, writing the ticket. You're going too fast.
Yep.
I was like,
exactly.
I think that was like the weirdest of my beliefs, but once you grow up and you learn how stuff works,
Okay, I was dumb.
Okay, I know there aren't men.
Storm now because I saved my voice.
If you're watching us on your phone, we're not inside your phone. We're far away.
Alberto at his house. I'm at mine.
There's some kid thinking we're in the TV in his house.
Yeah, and then too, I think about like, all the technology now, and how like right now, how I said you're at your house, I'm at my house, but yet we come together.
Yeah.
And we're literally like side by side.
Yeah.
Like who, and I always think about this too, like who thought of this idea? Like what person is so intelligent to think, oh, look, we're going to do video where you can see somebody in real time and you can be like thousands of miles away from them.
Yeah.
You know, and like, I mean, I get it. Like even the Jetsons, the Jetsons had it already on their, video chatting, and
like I've seen some YouTube or Facebook shorts, clips. Like people are talking like how movies like back in the 80s, will look at the future, and it's like,
right.
And it's always funny. Like they'll get something, but they won't get it completely right. And
yeah.
And it was like, I think some guy was saying that, I forgot what movie he was saying, showing from like the 80s to
like
the
Back
future. and it was like they predict the cell phones, right?
Right.
But they didn't predict the camera on the phone and how much that would change us.
Right. Or like they would have like, I'm still waiting, like your cell phone be totally transparent. Have you seen those videos and movies and stuff? Yeah, they're where they have your phone, but you could totally see, like I'd be holding it, but it looks like I'm holding nothing, but it's my phone.
Yeah.
Those are cool. I think what is cool now is where they have those desks where your whole top of your desk is your computer.
Yeah.
The screen is on the desktop. It's literally a desktop.
Well, they used to be. Then we have like those phones. I mean, not phones, glasses that, you would see a computer. You see like a keyboard and you typing in the air.
Yeah.
It didn't catch on, but
yeah. Well,
people try.
Was it Ray-Ban has those glasses where you can like you'll be looking and you can talk and you can hear. I don't know how you hear, but you hear and you can talk. And you can see, like, I guess, like in a corner or whatever, you can see whatever you need to see.
I guess the hearing, I guess they can put some kind of like speaker here. Right. But have you seen those, like, I forget, skulls or skills or something? Like they're now creating headphones that, you don't put them in your ear. You can put them like right here at the temples or like just outside the ear, and the noise goes through your, like it conducts through your bone or something, your skull, and then
through your, maybe, because I know right here they have the cochlea adaptation for the people that can't hear, and they put that implant thing there, and they does the vibration behind their head so that they could hear.
It's like that same technology, but it's not really like an implant. You can you'll just take them off like regular headphones.
Well, I have my headphones. I don't use earbuds or earbuds, whatever they're called, because they don't stay in my ear. Like the Apple ones, they fall out.
I need the ones that have that hook behind the ear.
Yeah.
That helps it stay in there. I have the same problem. I've never.
Yeah, so I don't even have it to where it goes in my ear. It just sits on my head. My earbuds or my headphones, whatever you want to call them, stay on top of my ear. So it has the hook and it just lays on top of my ear. And it's like I can wear them like all day long. I don't even notice they're in my ear. I keep one on in my ear at work, because sometimes, like, while I'm doing work, I'll watch a show or I'll listen, to videos and stuff, and I don't even notice. Like, I'll turn it off, and then I'll be like, oh shoot! I go to answer the phone, and the ear thing's there. I'm like, oh, I forgot I had it on. I love them. Because they're just sitting on top of my ear and they're not in my ear. So.
Yeah, I'm going on Amazon. Let's try to show it to you. Let me see if I can share the screen here. Give me one sec. The ones I'm trying to tell you about. So, like, you see this guy. Unfortunately, I can't make this. Oh, there we go. But see how
oh, yeah.
They don't go into the ear. So it's like a wraparound.
Oh, okay.
But this right here, where you see the
in front of his ear.
Yeah. So that you can hear the outside.
Mm-hmm.
But you can actually hear whatever music or whatever you're listening to.
Yeah. That's like me. I could hear other people too. Like, it's not noise canceling.
Yeah.
Which is what I like, because I want to be able to hear if somebody's like honking at me or calling me, if
No, any noise around you, you want to have
Yeah,
some awareness. You know, you don't
right.
want.
I don't
But
want to
yeah,
be totally closed off unless I'm like in my
but
room by myself. But even
but
still.
but you see people now, you know, in public wearing headphones like this, and you know, they're noise
Hmm.
canceling, and you, man, good luck to you, man. I hope nothing sneaks up on you.
Right, right. That would be that's my fear, is that I can't hear anybody around me, and then all of a sudden they're like right there.
Yeah,
That's a good way to get killed.
that's why I don't
Especially
go.
if you're out, especially if you're out jogging.
Yeah,
You don't know if a dog's coming up on you. You don't know if a person's coming up on you. You don't know if a car is getting
yeah,
ready to turn and they're honking. It's like
yeah.
you don't hear that, you
People are
know.
just in their own world now.
Yes. Yeah, totally. That.
Yeah, I don't. Well, at least at least they're not playing their music on their speaker on their phone.
Right. And we're not
But
hearing it all.
what do you think
It's
of
like,
people like that? Like, let's say you're in a public space and they got their phone cranking, they're watching YouTube, they're listening to the M25 show, hopefully, and they're
yeah.
they're
It
cranking it
depends
up.
on where I'm at. It depends on where I'm at. Like if I'm back at a pool or somewhere like people want to listen to music, I don't mind that, because we
Yeah,
do it too. We'll bring our little
yeah,
speaker. Um, Sometimes I just don't mind. I mean, and me, I like to listen to rap and hip hop, and I listen to a wide variety of music. The only music I don't like is country. And sometimes I'm starting to kind of get a little, oh, that song's not too bad. But really, I don't listen to country. So I listen to everything. I'll listen to, Latin music. I listen to, hip hop. I listen to oldies. I listen to whatever you want to call it, any genre of music, pretty much. So that doesn't bother me. But what bothers me sometimes is like if you're in a public place, you need to be playing music that is respectful.
yeah,
Um, because you're not the only one listening to it. So when you're listening to that hardcore rap or that hardcore heavy metal or whatever genre that has a lot of cussing and a lot of, tits and ass and this and that. And, it's like, come on, people. And I don't know if it's just because I'm getting old and I'm like, you need to be a little more respectful
you got.
because not everybody wants to hear that.
And it's not even music. It's your people on their
Yeah.
phone, and
Oh, and it bugs me.
they're having their
speaker.
they're having the conversation on speakerphone, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Some people say that's from all these reality shows.
Mm.
You see
Yeah.
the girl with the phone, doing this, and it's
Yeah.
it serves a purpose, but it doesn't serve a purpose in real life.
Right. Right.
I,
I do it if like sometimes when I'm at work, I'll do it because I'm actually working and I need both hands or,
yeah,
I'm at home and I'm doing something. But like if I'm out in public, I don't want people to know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's my conversation, not,
yeah.
it's an A-B conversation between, and you can see your way out.
and I'm more old school. Like I'm not even going to talk on the phone in front of people. I feel weird doing that.
Uh-huh.
Even if
Yeah.
I had to do it for work or something, like I'm having a conversation with somebody, and people are listening to like my side, and
Mm-hmm.
like I'm kind of the person I'm gonna go into another room or go to my
Right.
car or something, or go get away from people.
Yeah.
I believe I shouldn't be invading their space.
Yeah. I think it's rude when like you're actually having to interact with somebody.
Yeah.
Like you're at the grocery store and you're checking out.
Yeah.
And
Tell me about
you're
it.
on the phone.
Yeah.
And it's like the lady's like, "Oh, I don't like to be rude. So I'll answer my phone. I'm like, hey, I'm at the store. I'm checking out. I'll call you right back."
Yeah.
And then, that's it.
I'm ruder than you. I let it go to voicemail.
You let it ring.
Yeah.
Huh?
I let it ring. I don't even
Yeah. Sometimes I
do.
do.
I don't
But it
even.
depends like who it is.
I don't even push a red X. Just,
Yeah.
I'm also like that. Like if somebody's calling me, like I won't do the red X. Like I don't want people to think that
You denied them.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they sent me to voicemail.
Let it ring 4 or 5 times on their end, and
Yeah.
okay, he didn't see it.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll do the the ignore, but then I try to
Yeah.
send a message, I'll call you back, because you know
Yeah.
how you got that option, you can send a message,
Yeah.
I'll call you back. But then like when I call them back and they're like, oh, I called you, I go, oh yeah. And I go, I sent you a message, and so they don't even see the message. I'm like,
I don't even know how
what's
that
the
works.
point?
I've never gotten it because I never call anybody.
Uh,
Are you supposed to get a text
yeah,
message or?
yeah. What it is like when somebody's calling you, you could either answer it, deny
Oh,
it, and then like there's another thing that says like message, and you
yeah.
hit the message and it'll say like can't talk right now. It has like pre-made ones. I'll
Yeah.
call you later.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, or something. I can't remember what they all say. Usually I just say I call
Yeah.
you later.
Yeah.
And
I'll call you right back.
yeah,
I
and then I
use that.
send it so that
I
at
use-
least they know why you didn't answer and why you sent them to voicemail.
Yeah. No, but that checkout. I mean, it's because the checker needs to communicate with you sometimes. But it's not. But yeah, it is. Something. Like you're trying to communicate with somebody. You need to ask them something, and
Right. Or like you're, like anywhere, you're going through like, I can't even think, like, or like even like being
or what's worse
like,
what's worse and what's worse and when they're having a fight on the phone and they're out in public.
Right.
I had that happen in jury duty one time. Some guy was upset with somebody, I don't know, girlfriend, wife, mother, I don't know, and he was in the jury room, and I think we were all out to lunch, so it's almost empty, and he's having a full on, yelling in the phone, and one of the people who work there had to come out of their personal room. You got to calm down, okay? You're in public, and then the guy's on the phone. You got me in trouble. I'm like,
oh my gosh. You got yourself in trouble.
go to the parking garage, get in your car, and
right, and then yell. Yeah, or like that too. Like people in their cars, they're like parked, and they have their internal speakers, like Bluetooth speaker. Let's like most cars nowadays connect to Bluetooth with the phone, and they have it really loud.
You can hear the whole. You can hear the whole conversation.
The whole conversation, and their windows are up, and I'm like,
yeah,
dude, we could hear your conversation. There was one time where this guy was talking, and he had his wife or whoever on speakerphone, and he was talking, and they were he's at the store, and he's going, and he's like, well, I don't know if I should get the red ones or should I get the blue ones, or I'm just trying to figure out here. I'm at the store and blah blah blah. And I told him, get the red ones. And he looked at me like, what? Everybody could hear your conversation. So I thought maybe it was a public, what did I call it? A public poll. Yeah. So I'm just telling you, I would go with those. And he like looked at me, and I'm like, don't put it on speaker.
And so he's one of those, this is my private conversation.
Yeah. Don't get in my conversation. Well, then.
Well, yeah, keep your conversation over there away from me.
Yeah. Don't make it public. It's like crazy. Or like, like it's kind of like those things with like, even with like social media, everybody puts everything out there on social media and oh, I love my boyfriend. Oh no, we fought. This is it. We're over, blah, blah, blah. And they do the back and forth all on social media. And then it's like they break up, and then we're like, wait, what happened? Yeah. And they don't give any information on why they broke up, what they did, but their whole relationship. And oh, it's our anniversary,
and they tell you,
I do it too, but I don't do the whole fighting back and forth. And oh, I hate my boyfriend. I'll post pictures like our anniversary, his birthday, and we went here, we went there. But like, there's people that do like every little detail, and then they break up, and you have no idea why they broke up, and you're like, dude, what happened?
And you ask them,
I need closure.
You ask them, and they go, mind your own business. I'm like, you've made it my business for the past year.
I'm like, what happened? I go, I was invested in this relationship. I need closure here. I need to know what happened. Why'd you guys break up?
I thought you two were going to get married.
I thought you were going to get married. And, he was your one, your love, and blah, 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 blah. Now I need to know what happened. It's like a soap opera. I need the closure.
It's like your favorite TV show.
Yeah.
You wake up every morning, you go straight to Instagram or Facebook. You look for the story.
Like, let's see. What are they doing today?
And then you're like, what? It's over, canceled.
Yeah. Yep. But it's funny how people are.
I don't know. It is, and like I said, my favorite is like they make it public, and then mind your own business. Like I try to, but
yeah, I tried, but you guys put it all out there, so.
So, do you consider yourself a leader or a follower?
I don't. I want to say, I think I'm a leader. I'm a very what do they call it? A personality.
Yeah.
I will if I, I try to not take over. Some people say I do. Some people say I complain too much. Some people say I control everything. But it's because I just want, and especially like that an example, I have like this pet peeve of like people leaving things like out of place, I guess you want to say, in a common area, like where everybody goes, where everybody's at. Like, we don't need your shoes here. We don't need your dirty dishes in the living room. Put them in the kitchen. Put them. Wash your dishes. Put your shoes in your room. Put your stuff like that. And on how things are taken care of, I guess you should say. One of my things that I don't like is like, we have a dryer, and the door, when you open it, the light turns on. You close it, the light turns off, like a refrigerator. Well, the door always is being left open. So the light doesn't stay on, but it stays on for a certain amount of time and then turns off.
Yeah.
So why wait for it to turn off on its own? Close it so the light turns off faster, and the life of the light will stay longer, will last longer. Yeah. So then it's like, hey, can you close the dryer door? You're leaving the light on. Well, doesn't it turn off automatically? Yes, but it will last longer if you close it right away. So all I do is complain. So
all you do is nag.
Yeah. So, and then too, leaving like I feel like at work, sometimes I'll jump in a conversation to like give my 2 cents, which I try not to do. But it's like sometimes like my coworker will be explaining something to another coworker, but my other coworker's not getting it. And she's like, wait, what? And she doesn't understand. So then I kind of like jump in and I'm like, okay, this, and oh, okay.
And then you show off your other coworker and they're upset.
Yeah. No, she doesn't. She goes, yeah. She's like, I just didn't know how to explain it. And sorry. And so I was like, oh, okay. And it was just, sometimes I just feel like I take over, I guess. I don't guess I wouldn't say like I'm a leader. I'm definitely not a follower because I do my own thing. Nope. I don't follow nobody.
Yeah.
Unless I'm lost, I'll follow you. But for the most part, I don't get lost.
Or you follow, if they seem to know what they're doing, you'll follow.
Yeah. I'll just follow those people. They're going there. We'll follow them. I don't know which way to go.
Follow the crowd.
Right.
That many people can be wrong.
Yeah.
And then they're wrong.
Mm-hmm. But for the most part, I think I'm a leader or I'm independent. What about you?
I may want to be leader, but nobody will follow me. So too many times in my life, it's been, I think I know the way, I know how to do things, and then I just get shouted down. I'm not a great talker, so people out-talk me, and then they follow the other person. I follow along, and then ends up nowhere.
Right.
So other than that, I try to be like you. Just try to be independent. You know what? You guys go have fun. I'll stay home.
Yeah. But, so Yeah. I'd say I mean, if it was out of those two, I would say I'm a leader.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
wannabe leader, but I can't get anybody to follow me.
Right.
You know, you come up with
Me too.
ideas. Let's try this, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, have people and go, you know what? No, my way's the right way, and you just you see them, and then they don't know what they're talking about, but they talk a good game, and
Mm-hmm.
then everybody else follows, and okay,
And then it's the wrong way.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So I was looking, no word from Eddie yet. I'm guessing.
He's not coming.
Yeah. I don't know. His boss is waiting for AAA. Have you ever had to use AAA?
Yes. On my car that I had before my Jeep, I was having some issues that where like I was driving and then all of a sudden all my lights the whole dashboard would light up,
Yeah.
and then it would like just kind of like stall. And I was like, what?
No.
And I had to have it towed. And at the time I didn't have AAA. So my aunt had AAA. And then she like sent me a picture of her card. And luckily, the guy that came, he didn't even like ask for like the ID or anything, because
No.
you know how like you have to be there. So my
Yeah.
aunt like all the way down, and she gave me the picture of her card so that I could call and go ahead and say this is my membership number and blah 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 whatever. And they came, and they didn't even ask her for her information. And I had AAA years ago, and when I had an expedition, I had a flat tire. I came out getting my nails done, and my tire was flat. And I was like, oh. So I had called AAA, and thank God, because an expedition's a big car, and to get the tire changed, and I'm like, oh, they came out and they did it, and I was like, oh, thank God.
And you just got your nails done. You don't want to go.
Yeah. I'm like, oh.
That would have been the worst part. Just got the nails done. You got one chipped or something.
So luckily I hadn't eaten, because there, it was a shopping center. So then I was able to go get something to eat, come back, eat in my car. I didn't eat in the place. I just ate in my car and waited for the AAA guy. It's just like, sometimes it's a hit and miss with them, because sometimes you wait 30 minutes, sometimes you're waiting like an hour, and it's like, oh,
you got somewhere to be. But, it's like, oh,
yeah.
I mean, you're glad they're going to come and help you out, but it's like,
right,
please hurry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
I mean, I still have I have AAA now, even though I have my car comes with the service to where it comes with the I can get it towed, and I can get it the roadside assistance. It comes with all that, but I still have AAA for my other car, just in case, because I still have my other car.
Yeah, I had to use that on my car one time. I didn't have AAA. I had Honda, I guess. When I bought my car, they had their service, and my battery died, and died like so badly. Like, I remember when he hooked up, and I tried to start it, it wouldn't even start.
Oh,
like it trained to nothing.
Nothing. It wasn't even going click, 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 click. You know how it does that? Click, 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 click. Wasn't even doing that.
Yeah, after the push button started, it's like, well, when I first got, I think I killed it, because I was just trying to start it.
Yeah.
So I had to call in. They took like half an hour, but they got here and got me going. But it's a great service. You always wanted. That's kind of the way of the world. You want everybody to hurry, but I'm sure they had other calls to make.
Right. It's like this. You're not the only one that has AAA.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's I don't know. I think it's great, because it's like what, $60 a year or something like that.
It's
just for that.
It's part of my insurance, so.
Oh, yeah.
When I got insurance with them.
Yeah, so I think it's like, I want to say it's like $60 a year, and you can put like one person on it. Also, you can add a person for, I don't remember how much, but but I have it just in case, because you never know. Even, and what I like about it is like, even if it's not your car,
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be, it doesn't necessarily have to be your car. You could be with somebody who has a piece of shit car and it breaks down, and you're like, oh, I got AAA. We got help. I got help.
Or you get a flat tire.
Yeah, I have the one where they'll tow you. I have the minimum one that tow you, like, I think it's 7 miles or whatever. But I think my boyfriend has the one that like is 100 miles or whatever it is that he upgraded. So, but I haven't used it yet since I re-got it. I got it maybe 4 years ago, and knock on wood, I haven't had to use it yet. But to me, it's like that $60 is worth having the what is it?
Security?
Yes, the security of having, a plan, semi-plan, No one ever plans to get a flat tire or a dead battery, but it's good to have it.
Are you the kind of woman who believes that the man should be able to change his own flat tire, or?
No, I'll change my own.
You'll change your own?
Yeah, well, I'm the type of woman that I don't feel like I need a man to do certain things. Like, I've changed my headlights. I've changed I've changed my stickers on my car. I changed, I technically could probably change my oil, because as I was growing up, I used to follow my dad around everywhere, and he would teach me things, and he was always teaching me how to do things, so I didn't have to depend on a man.
Yeah.
So I know how to do a lot of this stuff. I know how to change the outlets. I know how to do the stucco. I know how to paint. I know how to fix a drain if it's clogged. I can take a drain out. I had
if anything happens in my apartment, I'm going to call you.
I had
because unlike you, I wasn't taught to do that.
Oh, anything, yeah. So. I had a cap. I have like this gel that I used to have to put on my teeth from the dentist, and like with mouth guard and stuff, and it was a gel that I would have to use, and the cap went down the drain of my sink, and I'm like, oh, so I had to take my sink pipes off underneath to get the cap, and I was able to, of course I was able to do it. But I mean, stuff like that, I had a bidet, and I had one when I used to live at the condo, and, I installed it myself. So there's things, I feel I'm pretty handy, and I don't need a man to do it, but I'll let him do it. I'll ask him to do it. Hey, can you put the tags on my car? Can you, wash my car? Can you,
Yeah.
I don't ask my boyfriend to wash my car. He just washes it. But
good man.
Yeah, I'll ask him, oh, can you do this? Can you do that? And then I wait. And I wait. And then I wait. And then I end up doing it. And then I do it. I do it, and I'm pissed off because I'm doing it. And then, oh, well, I was going to do it. Well, I waited. So now I've kind of learned to, like, I'll ask and I'll wait longer, because when I ask him, he's not going to do it right away.
Or you don't ask. You learn the way, like, man, man, I need my sticker changed. or
like passive aggressive way.
Yeah, I need to put the sticker on the car, but I'm hungry. I'm going to have lunch first, and then, hint, you go do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Or I could be like Lucy from I Love Lucy and just start doing it. And then he no, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, you're doing it wrong. Get out of the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, I asked about it because, like, I have AAA, and like, if I have a flat tire, I'm going to call somebody to.
I remember.
And it's kind of thing, like, the little, like, I don't trust that little lift they give you with the car.
Oh, like, the jack.
It's kind of like that. It's like, I wouldn't call it because I can't do it. It's like I don't trust that little,
what do you call it? The little jack.
That little diamond jack. Like, that thing gonna hold up my car.
Right? It's gonna fall on me.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's all you need is it to fall, and then it breaks your axle, and you're like, oh.
Or worse, it gets you. It
right.
takes out your arm.
Yeah.
I think in high school, I remember my friend. You remember the Faces of Death movies?
Yes.
The VHS. I guess I never saw it, but my friend said he was watching one, and the guy had the car up or something, and I guess he was changing the wheel or something, and like it fell and it cut off his leg. I don't know. It's I don't trust that little no diamond,
Yeah.
to get it done. So I'm
Right.
calling somebody.
Right. Yeah. I remember when I was married, we bought the kids a swing set, those old triangle aluminum swing
Yeah.
sets. And I had asked him, well, hey, can you put the swing set together for the kids? Like 2 weeks later, he didn't do it. And I'm like, so there I am putting a swing set together by myself. I was so mad.
And then he came out and he
No,
criticized it. No, you did it wrong. Like,
no, he came out and he's like, oh, you put it together. I'm like, no,
he
it's still in the box. Yeah, I'm like, no, it's still in the box.
You would come out, where is this? Where did this come from?
Yeah. I'm like, I asked you to do it, and I waited and I waited and I waited. You didn't do it. So here I am doing it.
Poor kids are asking, when we have our swings?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So then I did it. Put it together. Whole swing set by myself. It was hard. I'm all sweating.
You had to do it in the summer, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's when it was supposed to be to entertain the kids. You guys go out and play on the swing set.
And then the kids went back to school the next week.
Right.
Or they didn't use it at all.
They did. And it's funny because I see videos of them, of my oldest swinging. There's a video, and she's like 5, and my other one is like about 1, and she's walking around. The 1-year-old's walking around, and the other one's swinging all high and swinging high, and the other one gets really close, and I'm watching it on video knowing nothing's going to happen. Yeah. But I'm watching on video. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I let them do that. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I let them do that. Why did I let her get so close to the other one swinging? And then all I could picture was the swing coming, and bam. And I was like, oh my God. And there I am casually videoing them. And I'm like, oh my God.
Well, you forgot you were setting them up for America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah, pretty much.
You wanted $10,000, No, I'll sacrifice my youngest.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be fine.
Yeah, but now I just saw that video. I mean, not recently, but maybe about 8 years ago or so, and I saw it. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I let you guys do that.
Do they even sell those anymore? I'm guessing that
VHSs?
No, at the swing sets.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
Like, you never.
I think they're all wooden now. I think they're all wood.
I think now they pay for that extra. Like the wooden, with the stairs and the slide. And
the ones that they sell like at Costco.
Yeah.
But they.
I would assume like with you, like parents got too cautious. They're gonna fall off. Because even. I know
even when you were swinging, I remember you swinging and the leg would lift up.
Yeah. The legs would lift. The top bar would bend down. It's like, how do we survive those? I never had one, but I know my cousins did. Mm-hmm. And you look at them like you go to the the public park back in the days, and that was like hard steel and
and then you would swing and you would go so high that the chain would bounce.
Yeah,
that you would bounce because you were going so high. I remember we used to try to, I don't know why, another thing that we thought we were able to do when we were younger, swing, and our goal was to go all the way around to flip over the whole thing. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Or you would go and then you would jump off. It's like, now I would never jump off. I don't even know if I can swing anymore. I think I get like vertigo.
Yeah, I think it's been a long time since I've been on one. And I think when I did it as an adult, because as a kid or even like young teenager, we lived across the street from the park, so I would just go and I could be on it for hours. Yeah. And then I think the last time I didn't even get up high that much. I just a few times like, oh man,
woo.
I feel. Kind of like before the show, I was talking to you, like you had that feeling, like your stomach, like you're not sick, but you just feel weird,
like a nervous feeling, like butterflies, kind of.
Oh, maybe I just got scared. I'm an adult now. It's going to be a much harder fall.
Yeah. Oh, I remember like the playground. We used to do all kinds of stuff. We used to do what we call a cherry drop, and we would hang upside down with our knees on the bar, and we would swing and then just do a loop and land on our feet. And then, or we would go around and around and around and around on one leg. I don't know if you've ever seen that, where you put the
Yeah.
bar behind one leg and your other leg is just hanging, and you would flip and flip and flip and flip and flip and do circles around the bar. I'm like, I would not even be able to do that now. No way.
I was never that kid. I always had fear. So I was.
Oh,
You remember that we had it in school. It was all metal, but it was kind of like
a dome.
like with the dome, yeah. But there was the other one that was kind of like squared, and then it was like multiple levels, and like the top was kind of like a dome. I don't.
Mm.
But people, the kids will climb up. I mean, if you watch wrestling, old school wrestling, the big blue steel cage, like it had that much, and you would climb it up. I don't know if I can find one on Google.
Yeah, I know. I remember the dome that had like a bunch of triangles, and it was like a half a circle, and they were just bars, like triangle.
Yeah. I never.
We used to climb and then hang from the middle, and then drop.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was one of those. I was one of those kids.
Yeah, that was not me. I was
many concussions. I've had I don't know how many concussions.
I'm looking at Google. Remember that? You remember that the slide that was kind of like a rocket?
Yes.
Yeah, I see those.
And then you would have like, it was like claustrophobic because the ladder was enclosed in the rocket, and it was like you felt like it was tight. I probably wouldn't fit in it now. And then the slide was metal, and you burn your butt when you go down.
Oh yeah. I can't find the one I'm specific, because I'm on Google and I'm seeing all the dome, the triangle dome. But yeah, it was. I don't know what was me. I was like afraid of falling or something.
Oh.
I never had that brave,
Yeah. Oh, me and my brother.
I hate ladders.
Yeah, I'm afraid of heights. So now, even stepping on a step stool here in the kitchen, I get like, oh. But me and my brother we used to live at the pool. We used to stand on the edge of the pool backwards and do a flip and dive inside the pool. We used to do all kinds of crazy stuff, I'm like, now I don't know. I wouldn't do anything. I can't.
No.
Now I get scared.
Are you afraid of heights, or are you afraid of instability? Because I tell people that I can be on a step stool and be afraid, but I've been on the top of the Empire State Building, overlooking, and I've been on planes. Well, I always get the window seat. Like, I'm not afraid of heights. It's just instability. It's
that might be it. But I still get like, if I look, like if I'm in a hotel, or like you say, like the Empire State Building, when we went to Rockefeller Center, I couldn't look down, because if I looked down, I got like even talking about it, my palms get sweaty, and I get like, oh my gosh, I get like the tingles in my hands just to look down. But if I look out, I'm okay. Like looking out at Central Park and looking, I was fine. Same with the plane, if I'm not looking.
I don't know. This is like the best picture. If I remember, it was kind of like, it was like squared.
Yeah, it was like squares. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
so it was like a cube almost.
Like a cube, and then like you'd be like a second level.
Like
you can see this kid. I don't know. See my mouth?
Yeah.
See my, like in. Yeah, and we had those in school.
He's standing on the bars.
Yeah, and like all the kids would be up there, and I'm not even this kid right here. I'm staying away from that thing.
Funny.
I think she's doing a cherry drop right there.
Yeah.
She's doing something.
How funny.
But yeah, that's all of those climbing
things. Yeah.
That you
as a kid, I had no fear.
Those are probably not in the schools anymore. So too many.
Yeah.
Even when I was at elementary school in the 80s, if you fell, your parents probably came and got mad at you.
Right.
Yeah.
So now they had to come out of work, and they had to come pick you up, and
nowadays,
because of your shenanigans.
The schools know nowadays they're going to call a lawyer and just get rid of it.
Right. Yeah. My mom had to come pick me up for a couple things. But
my mom didn't, because I never did anything.
But I think it might be just the instability, because like I always have that fear of like I'm gonna fall, like you said,
Yeah.
so it might be just the instability of the heights that I'm afraid of, because like I can get up, but then like I don't look down, and I'm like, okay, now how am I gonna get down? How am I gonna get down? I can't get down.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to get down
Yeah.
because I can't see. I don't want to look down because I don't want to see. And I remember when my second oldest she was the one that, like me, no fear. We were at my daughter's softball practice, and she climbed up the bleachers.
Yeah.
And then back then the bleachers had like these 3 bars that went over the back of the top seat.
Yeah.
She was starting to climb up there, so I had to like run up there to get her, and I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get her. I don't know, and I just had that fear. So it might be just the instability of falling. I think I'm more afraid of falling from a high altitude.
Well, it's kind of like talking about bleachers, like let's say Universal Studios. I don't know if you've been there, the Waterworld show. It's all bleacher seating.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the kind of person, when it's time to go, like I go to the top because I want to see everything.
Yeah.
But when it's time to leave, like I go to the actual steps. And I'm taking like one step at a time. And then you see the person on the actual bleacher seats, like boom, 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 like it's running down.
Yeah.
Like I don't have. I'm not that fearless. Like I don't trust. I don't want to. I guess I'm safe. Let's say.
Yeah. Well, I remember going to the Honda Center, and you know how the seats are really like, the stairs are like really steep.
Yeah.
When you're way up high. Yeah. When you're way up high, the stairs are really steep.
Yeah.
And I remember we went to go get food. So I had a drink in my hand and I had a hot dog in my other hand. And I had to go down the stairs. And I'm like, how am I going to go? I like stood there for a minute and I started to go, but then I felt like I was going to fall. So I just sat down.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't, I need to hold on to something. I can't go down these stairs without holding on to something. And it was just like, ugh.
Well, see, I had that thing when I went to Mexico. We went to Teotihuacan, which has like old pyramids. And there's the Pyramid of the Moon, you can actually climb to like this first level. But that was like, I don't know when these things were built, like in the year 700 or something. So there's they're steep and they're like very they're very, you don't have enough like for your feet, like, and up was easy,
right? Up is always easier.
Well, I say easy, but I'm out of breath. It's steep. It's like but like on the way down, and they've done work, like they have like a couple poles with like a rope, and it's like I'm like one step, both feet, and then one. Yeah. And I'm going so slow. Like when I get down, I look up and there's like 10 people behind me. Like I'm slowing everybody down.
You're like, sorry. And that's when I would like move to the side and go ahead, guys, go ahead. No, and I just stand there and let everybody go first.
No. If you're on those steps, there's
no going inside.
You're not going to take your hands off the rope.
Oh.
Like I told my family, it was like, there was a video of a cat like falling down, a little kid falling down the stairs, like boom, 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 boom. And I thought this was going to be me trying to get down the pyramid. Like, I made it down safely, but it's it's and I've had that like a stadium too, especially. I think Honda was, you climb up from the tunnel and then you come down and through the tunnel, but like sometimes like. When you have both hands full and you have to go downstairs and like oh man, even normal stairs, like
even like Honda, roller coasters. I get what's the one at Knott's Berry Farm, Boomerang, where you're sitting and then they pull you up.
Yeah,
and you're like this, and then it drops you.
Yeah.
While we're going up, I have to close my eyes. I can't see how high we are.
Yeah.
And I don't know, and I know that's not an instability. Because I know I'm strapped in, so I think I might have both, because I'm like, I think it's just being out in the open up high, maybe, I don't know, but I know I'm strapped in, I know I'm safe, but even when it brings you up, I have to close my eyes until we drop. And then I'm like, oh, I'm fine.
Once the thing starts moving.
Yeah. Yeah. Once it starts moving, I'm okay.
Well, you'll be happy to know it's gone. So boomerang can't be there to hurt you anymore.
Oh, good. Yeah, I have. And then,
but don't go on this replacement. Have you heard of hang time?
No. You know what? For years.
So here's the thing. Well, it goes up almost vertically, and it's called hang time because you get to the top, and then it comes like this, like it's ready to fall, but it stops and it holds you there. So you're looking straight down, and then it drops you.
Is it in the same location, or is it over where like the soapboxes were?
It took the spot of boomerang.
Okay, because I remember going on a roller coaster similar to that. Like it went up and down, and it was like I think blue and pink or something. That one wasn't so bad for me because as we're going up, I'm looking up at the sky. And then I think I've been on that one. I'm trying to think I don't know, but I remember going down and having to close my eyes as we were going down. I don't remember, but for years I couldn't go on Supreme Scream. Nope. I would not go because that's just going up, and then you go down. Yeah. Until my kids convinced me, come on, Mom, it's not that bad. If we can go on, you can. I mean, my youngest was riding roller coasters as soon as she hit as soon as she was high enough.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, I want to go. Okay, I want to go. Then I have my one that's my third one, who always like, as soon as we got to the line, I have to go to the bathroom. Can I just wait right here? She will not go on roller coasters at all.
No.
And I used to tell her, well, you got to stay in line with us because we're going on a roller coaster. You got to stay in line with us, because you're not going to stay out there and wait,
So this is the point of view. So I'll try to explain it to you. So this is the climb, and you're almost going straight vertical.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've been on that.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's been like 5. I don't know. It's between like 8 and 5 years that's open. So
I haven't.
So it takes you to the top. And they're in the front seat. So you get up here and then they hold you. So you're not dropping. They hold you for a few seconds and then they drop you.
Yeah.
So this will almost be just as bad as a boomerang for you.
Yeah. Or have you seen the one? I don't even know where it's at, but I've seen a video of it. What's that red one in the back? See, there's that red one I saw in the background. I think that's the one I've been on.
Yeah, I think that's Silver Bullet. Now you sit, but your feet are dangling?
I don't remember. I haven't been to Disneyland. I mean, to Knott's Berry Farm in a long time. I remember there is one that one right there, the second, or go back up. That second one, what is that one? Yeah.
I think that's just a model.
Oh, so
let's see, like right here, like this is what they do. That they'll hold you way up there.
Oh.
See, there's a climb.
Are they standing?
No, they're sitting.
Oh.
Or are they standing? I forget.
It looked like they were standing. That's crazy. I don't know if I can do roller coasters anymore. It's been a while since I went. Last time I was at Knott's Berry Farm was we went for my friend's birthday. I took him. And I took him for his birthday. And we went on all that. And I remember going on the is it Pony Express?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, I will never again. I'm like peed my pants. And then I remember
that's a scary one because I mean it's you sit on a horse and then But I've done Tron and Disney World and it's kind of the same. You're not I mean it's almost the same kind of vehicle. I don't know. I think you lie down more forward.
Because you're like Tron. On a bike, right? Or whatever the motorcycle thing is.
But I mean, it's like the restraints are, whatever that noise was. I don't know.
Oh, the street sweeper.
Okay. But you
maybe
lie
it was
down.
a street sweeper.
But like you pull the handlebars, so you're in the hand. You pull it back, and you get a bar, like just like a regular bar behind your knees. So that holds you, and then they have this like back restraint they put on you. But But the thing is, I don't know how it works exactly, but like you can actually like, you can lift yourself up, so it's not holding you down. I don't know, or it holds you
and
down
then
in
I went
certain
on
parts.
And Silver Bullet is the one that goes like this and turns this way and turns that way and does a lot of this stuff, right?
That might be Corkscrew, and that was a long time ago.
No, I remember. I think it was Silver Bullet, and you go and you go, and it turns you like side to side, and that one is like the first roller coaster that literally like got me sick.
Yeah,
like I felt like you know how like people say, "Oh, I'm gonna throw up," Well, you throw up for that one. I think because it was going side to side, that one like made me boo. And I don't know, and I think that was the one. I think it was Silver Bullet. But I mean, again, like I haven't gone on roller coasters in years. I mean, I haven't been to Magic Mountain. We used to go on all the roller coasters when I was younger. I haven't been to Magic Mountain since I was like 9 or 10. Now, I don't even think I would be able to go on one ride. I can't anymore. My body can't handle. I can barely handle the one at Disneyland. What's that one called?
What's the name? Criticoaster?
The
California
one that's
Screaming.
over. Yeah, is it the Incredibles? Is it the Incredibles now?
Yeah, they rethemed it.
I mean, I can go on that one.
That's the only coaster that I've ever been with a loop. Other than that.
Oh, really? I don't mind the loop. I like the loops. It's the turning, you know, that gets me like going like, oh, that gets me like.
What was the one in SeaWorld? Manta?
Oh,
I rode that one, and I think it got me like, there's this one point, and they're going fast, and it does that, and like it like yanked my back.
Yeah, the one that that I don't like is the wooden one at Knott's Berry Farm. That one like gives me a headache. Yes,
I've never been. I want to try it.
It's a lot of no, you know.
It's an
old and my brain
coaster.
Just goes.
Yeah,
you know,
people
I'll
say,
ride it, but
people say it wrecks your back.
Mm-hmm. And I think it's because it's wooden and it's not as smooth. It's not a smooth ride.
Yeah, that's the thing with wooden coasters.
Like the what was it called at Magic Mountain? The Colossal? Is that what it was called?
Colossus?
Colossus, yeah. Like that one.
No. I've never been to Magic Mountain. I don't plan to, so.
Yeah. We used to go to Knott's all the time. Knott's Berry Farm was our place to go. Because it was $8 after 8 o'clock.
Yeah. It closes at 10.
Yeah, but even then, you know, because nobody ever went to Knott's Berry Farm. And I remember, this is like when I was in junior high. We used to go, Montezuma's Revenge, I think, just came out. And we used to go, we get in line, we get on it. There was no line. We get back on, we go on it, get back on. We used to go like 5-6 times in a row. Boom, boom, boom.
And now one time, and you're sitting on it for 2 hours.
Yeah. I haven't been on it in forever, but yeah, it's always the takeoff gets me.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, like when I'm sitting there, even the one at Disneyland, because it takes off fast.
Yeah.
The one in California Adventure, because it takes off zoom, like fast. When it takes off fast like that, I have to put my head back and turn my head.
Yeah.
And like close my eyes until we take off, and then I'm like, okay, because it's that boom, it's that G-force, I guess you want to call it. You know, I don't need neck problems, so I have my neck back already because, you know, I don't want to get that whiplash, and I turn my head sideways so that the whole thing doesn't hit my face, you know. And I close my eyes. I'm just like, okay, let's go.
Well, if I ever get to the Disney World, I'll take you on the Guardians of the Galaxy coaster. Same takeoff, but you go backwards.
Oh, see, the backwards, I don't think I would mind because I'm not seeing it, you know.
It actually it's you know it speeds up as it goes. So because you know people are, like if your first time it'll get you by surprise that you're actually going backwards.
Right.
But what is the Tron is the one it launched you forward, and like I said, it's fun. It's not it looks scary. Like I think if you went there and you looked at it and you go like, no, I don't want to get on. But when you do it, it's not as scary. Like I don't know however I described, or it's just one bar behind your knees holding you.
Yeah.
But it's a fun ride. Good morning, Cynthia.
Good morning.
Joining us at the end, guys. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. I guess Eddie still waiting for his boss.
Right. Well, AAA takes forever. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it because Eddie has AAA and his boss doesn't? Is that what the issue is?
No, I guess his boss has it, but I guess his boss woke up this morning to go to work and.
Oh, okay. Couldn't get there.
Even though it's 10:30 in the morning, the boss should have been there at 7 in the morning. So.
Oh gosh. Okay.
We'll have to ask. We'll have to ask Eddie next time.
Next time.
Yeah. Was that real, or were you running stealing copper wire with your brother again?
Right. Right. Okay. Well, next Thursday, I won't be here.
Yeah.
I have to work.
And I know we had the discussion about an evening show, but I guess we'll table that until April. Because I got to work that day. So.
Okay. So we'll be back on the 19th.
We're back on the 19th.
And I will be on location.
Oh boy. Dog sitting again?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, bring the dogs along. I'm sure people want to see them too.
Yeah.
All right. Cynthia
homeschooling.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Good luck.
Because you want to, Cynthia, or because you had to?
Right. I don't know if I would be able to do that. I don't have the patience for that. I mean, and I worked at a school for 15 years. Yeah. And but I taught PE. We were outside.
If they got on your nerves, you just make them run a mile.
Yeah, go run a lap, come back. Yeah, I those parents that homeschool they're special. They're like they have to, it's hard.
So this is
I love it. One-on-one, not a bunch of kids. Yeah, that's my niece does that. My niece homeschools her kids. She has 2 kids, and she's homeschooled them the whole time. And they're like, I want to say they're in junior high now. And some of the videos and stuff that are pictures that she posts it's pretty cool. It's like, they do a lot of hands-on stuff and, making this, building that, going here. And like, I think there was one they went to she lives like a different state, but kind of like a Tanaka Farms here, and they're picking the apples, and they went through the whole thing, picking the apples and then making the pie and doing all this stuff and
learning real skills.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. I mean, she does a lot of science. They were dissecting no, not a frog. I forgot what they were dissecting, but they were dissecting something. And
a grasshopper.
I don't know.
They made me dissect grasshopper in school. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And I remember
he's in kindergarten.
Yeah. Now I remember I dissected the grasshopper. You open it up and looking at it, like, what is it on the inside? And then
we did a frog when I was in high school. We did a frog, and they stunk, but it was interesting. I like all that stuff. I'm
looking at the inside. I'm like, what is all this? And then my partner was like, oh, I see the heart, I see the lungs, I see this. I'm like, how can you tell? It all looks the same.
Yeah.
I'd make a bad doctor.
Yeah. Cynthia. See, like that's my niece. She's saying she's made one of the science things is making homemade ice cream, and that was like my niece. She went out and they started from the beginning, and they went out and they picked their apples, and I think they came home and they made the dough, and they because you use measurements and you learn how to measure things. You knew the temperatures. You knew all this stuff. Cut follow directions, and a lot of kids don't do that.
No,
they don't follow directions.
They're teaching to the test at school, so
yeah. So that's cool.
Most of them are all chaotic too. So
yeah.
All right.
So good luck, Cynthia. It's just starting. He's in kindergarten.
Yeah.
It gets pretty bad when you're learning along with your child, because you don't remember how to do junior high math, and you're learning the same thing. You're like, oh my gosh, how am I going to teach my kid this if I don't know it?
What's the old joke? I need extra money. I'll teach piano to kids.
Right.
And they go, you don't know how to play the piano. And you go, I always say I got to stay one lesson ahead of the kids.
Right? Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. So, all right, Alyssa.
All right.
We'll
see you on the 19th. And yeah, it's been good.
It's the first Alberto and Alyssa show.
Yes, just the two of us.
Hey, it can be done.
Yes, it can.
All right. All right.
Alrighty. We'll see.
Yeah, they're in history, and I'm like, I don't remember this. LOL. I have to Google.
Well, at least you don't have to like read a whole like textbook and brush up on it. You can always Google it.
Yeah. All right. With that, then the M25 Show. We'll see you, like I said, 2 weeks on the 19th.
Yes.
Hopefully, Eddie's boss gets his car fixed and it can
by
join
then,
us.
Right?
Yeah. Well, maybe Triple A will finally be showing up at that time. All right, everyone.
True.
See you.
All right. Bye.
Memories in high school flames, some good, some bad. Can you remember their names? Light up a smoke on Pomona Street with the long hair rockers. Oh, the memories. Classic cars, big tits and bars, drinking all night like rock and roll stars. When I play that song, don't it take